Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
One more day in crypto. As you know, guys, I'm in Italy now and it's very tempting to go drink nice wine and enjoy the food, but I'm continuing to doing these updates for you. So we have our Bitcoin going down a little bit below 6,600 and all the altcoins are following basically as expected. So let's look all of this a little bit closer. You're watching Crypto Hazard channel. Let's go.
Let's go.
As it was expected, Bitcoin dropped from this channel. Well, actually, I expected it to go one way or another. It wouldn't stay here for long. So in principle, I think that it might go up initially, but it won't go. So basically, it doesn't matter. So it goes down, and then probably will go up unless the whales will decide to surprise us even more. The thing which I was looking at these days, yesterday, today, is the number of shorts and longs. So you see it was falling during all this consolidation period, and during the fall of the Bitcoin price, which happened recently, just yesterday and today basically, the number of shorts dropped even more. And the same thing happened with the number of longs. So at some point it started to decrease because people expected to drop maybe because of this decrease in price, and then with this drop it became even lower. I don't think that this is due to the liquidation. I more expect this to happen because of both actually. Bulls and bears are sort of not confident in their power, and the Bitcoin will follow their trend. So the people who go long think that probably at some point, since we broke the channel down, we'll go even further down. So they close their position, and the shorters, the people who go short, they probably expect the correction of this drop, since most people, and many people as myself, expect it to rise to this trend line. So they also close their position. I don't think that this is again due to just fixing some of the gains they had. Unlikely. So what will happen now from now on? I would think that we have a minor chance go even lower, maybe test this previous resistance, now support line, and even maybe break it a little to collect even more shorts before the going upwards. But I would give it less chance than just to go straight up from now. Maybe actually we will form a new channel here. So this is the channel much higher than this one. So maybe we'll have another channel around here. And considering the fact that there were many channels below 6,550 where the Bitcoin were accumulating, so there's a low probability in my opinion then this was the area when all this accumulated Bitcoin were recharged and sold. More likely it's another accumulation part, and maybe we'll have another accumulation part before selling it much higher. So in order to sell it much higher, we need to people with big accounts, big funds need to convince the others that will go much to the top, new all-time high, whatever. So in order to make that, we need to break this line, maybe go above $7,000, and then when people will go long, all that volume can be sold in this area, and then we can go again down or we can go up. But basically whatever, it will go long and whales go long here again. So this is the plan I would consider to be the most reasonable. But still, don't forget that everything I say is just my personal opinion, not financial advice. So we can actually go even lower. We can return to this channel, previous one. We can actually follow my initial plan to go to the lower low, 5,500 or something like that, and then from that point, I'm sorry about the advertisements. So from that point we can go up to the real sell of the accumulated coins around here. And the thing is that Ripple, as you remember, we were talking about that Ripple, not Ripple, XRP was much stronger than the whole market. Now it shows even bigger drop than the others, and as well as the Stellar one drop, so drops more than 10%, the rest like 5-6%. It's basically the like effective correctness of the correction of the growth, which we had. Like more growth will lead to a bigger correction, and this is reasonable that we see like bigger decrease in the price. And this is not something outrageous, so it means like, it means that we probably will see the like standard and technically essential move of the price for the coins, which will happen eventually. Like it wouldn't be anything crazy, at least until a certain point of time. So again, the silliest thing, usually the thing which is happening, and now we're just following the same patterns which we followed before with the previous rise and falls of Bitcoin. So, but anyway, neither XRP nor Stellar didn't make any strong. They didn't become stronger than the market, so they didn't help to grow the capitalization, and it didn't help to like rise all the other altcoins following, except maybe Bitcoin, which is, so if let's say Bitcoin will go down, maybe some other altcoins will go up, and XRP may follow this, not follow this, leading this, but it didn't happen. See, so basically in the same paradigm so far. Again, let's see how it will evolve, but in my opinion, one time or another we will go higher than that. I don't think that at this certain point in time we will go below the previous supports at like 6,200. I still believe that we will go, but not now. Just still we will need to some accumulation and returning to the number of shorts and longs. Probably since the short people so much affected by these moves and expected the growth, maybe we will go a little bit even lower than that to make shorts even lower than maybe some side trading, and then eventually when this will be very low, we can actually drop quite a lot in price. So that is my standing these days, and hope you find it reasonable. If you do, please consider to subscribe and follow me on Twitter, leave a like and comment. I would really appreciate that. But so far that's it. See you tomorrow. Safe trading, guys. Goodbye.